Got Mr. Tate.
Danny Dixon, North Wales Fighting Academy. Once they let me out of this Matrix attack, I'm coming to spar, so tell them all to train. Be ready, I'm coming.
It started as a rumor that rippled through fight forums and social media timelines. Andrew Tate, the controversial internet personality and former kickboxing champion, might be stepping back into the ring. Not just any ring, but the electrifying, unpredictable arena of Misfits boxing, a promotion notorious for blurring the lines between sports spectacle and social media stardom. Word spread quickly. Was it real? Was Andrew Tate, the self-styled top G, really preparing for a heavyweight boxing bout by the end of the year? The whispers gained weight when respected combat sports journalist Ariel Helwani hinted at an imminent announcement, possibly to land as soon as this weekend's Misfits event. It's the kind of news that makes headlines and hijacks group chats. Millions are watching, waiting, and speculating, eager to see if the man who has courted controversy, commanded attention, and conquered kickboxing can now ignite the world of influencer boxing. Is this a publicity stunt, a calculated comeback, or the start of a new era for both Andrew Tate and Misfits boxing? In this in-depth exploration, we'll delve into every angle of the story. The origins of the rumor, Tate's complex legacy, the rise of Misfits boxing, potential opponents, the business behind the hype, and what this fight could mean for the future of combat sports. Along the way, we'll examine why this story captivates so many, and whether Top G is truly back, or if this is just another twist in an already wild career. It began with a whisper, a few cryptic tweets, and a dash of speculation from well-placed insiders. The digital age has transformed the way fight news breaks, but some things never change. Rumors move fast, and the right name can set the combat world alight. The initial spark came, as it so often does, from social media. A handful of cryptic posts from those close to the Misfits boxing organization hinted at a massive announcement, and the most polarizing name in combat sports making his return. Fans traded theories in the comments, but consensus quickly formed. All signs pointed to Andrew Tate. The rumor picked up steam when Ariel Helwani, known for his deep connections in the fight world, dropped a tantalizing hint on his podcast. He reported that talks were very advanced and that an official announcement could come as soon as the upcoming Misfits event. Suddenly, the story leapt from online whispers to major sports news outlets. The internet did what it does best. Memes, speculation, and feverish excitement exploded across platforms. But what makes this rumor so captivating? Is it the potential for chaos, the promise of spectacle, or the return of a figure who has made a career out of defying expectations? To understand the magnitude of this moment, we need to look back at the man at the center of it all. Before Andrew Tate became a lightning rod for controversy and an internet phenomenon, he was a fighter. Born in Washington, D.C. and raised in the UK, Tate's early life was shaped by discipline, competition, and the pursuit of excellence. His father, Andrew Tate, was an international chess master, a legacy that instilled in Andrew a relentless drive to win. Tate's journey through combat sports began with kickboxing, where he quickly made a name for himself. His fighting style was aggressive, calculated, and often unpredictable. By his late 20s, Tate had claimed multiple world championships, earning respect within the kickboxing community for his skill and tenacity. But Tate's ambitions stretched beyond the ring. He leveraged his fighting success into a burgeoning online persona, blending motivational content with controversial opinions. His brash, unapologetic style won him legions of fans, and just as many detractors. By the late 2010s, he had transformed himself into a brand, with business ventures, social media dominance, and a polarizing public image. Despite his success, Tate's career has never followed a straight line. Legal battles, social media bans, and public feuds have kept him in the headlines. Yet through it all, he has remained a master of reinvention, always finding a way to turn controversy into attention. To understand the significance of Tate's rumor return, it's essential to grasp what Misfits boxing represents. Founded by KSI and the Sauerland brothers, Misfits has quickly become the epicenter of the influencer boxing movement. It's a place where YouTubers, TikTok stars, and former athletes collide, creating a spectacle that's equal parts sport and entertainment. Misfits boxing doesn't play by traditional rules. The matchups are unconventional. The production is flashy, and the audiences are younger, more diverse, and deeply invested in the personalities involved. Fights are broadcast across streaming platforms, drawing millions of viewers who might never have watched a regular boxing match. The stakes are high, not just in terms of wins and losses, but in social media clout and viral moments. The promotion's success has drawn criticism from purists who argue that it cheapens the sport, but there's no denying its impact. Misfits has brought boxing to a new generation, injecting it with energy, unpredictability, and social media relevance. In many ways, it's the perfect stage for a figure like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's career has always thrived at the intersection of sport and spectacle. He understands the power of narrative, the importance of persona, and the value of controversy. Misfits boxing operates on the same principles. In this world, personality is as important as punching power, and hype is half the battle. A Tate comeback in Misfits would be a collision of two forces uniquely suited to each other. Tate brings combat credibility, a massive online following, and uncanny ability to generate headlines. Misfits offers a platform ready to amplify his brand, and a roster of potential opponents hungry for a shot at the spotlight. But it's more than just a business match. Both Tate and Misfits thrive on breaking the mold, challenging norms, and defying expectations. Their partnership feels almost inevitable, a meeting of minds determined to rewrite the rules of combat sports. Boxing has always been about more than just fighting. It's a business, a high-stakes game where money, influence, and attention are the real prizes. The rumored Tate fight is a masterclass in modern sports marketing. Consider the numbers. Andrew Tate's social media reach spans millions, with followers across platforms hanging on his every word. Misfits Boxing has proven its ability to draw massive pay-per-view audiences, with recent events rivaling traditional boxing promotions in terms of viewership and revenue. A Tate headliner would be a pay-per-view juggernaut. The fight would attract not only die-hard boxing fans, but also casual viewers, social media users, and those curious to see if the hype matches reality. Sponsors would line up, media coverage would be relentless, and the event would dominate the cultural conversation. Yet, the business stakes go beyond just one night. For Tate, it's a chance to reassert his relevance and expand his personal brand. For Misfits, it's an opportunity to cement its status as the premier destination for influencer boxing and to prove that it can attract genuine fighting talent, not just internet celebrities. With the rumor mill in overdrive, speculation about Tate's potential opponent is at a fever pitch. Misfits Boxing boasts a diverse roster, from social media stars to former athletes, each with their own reasons for stepping into the ring. Several names have emerged as frontrunners. KSI, the co-founder of Misfits, and a formidable boxer in his own right. A Tate versus KSI showdown will be a blockbuster, pitting two of the internet's biggest personalities against each other. Logan Paul or Jake Paul both have history with Tate and have expressed interest in high-profile fights. Either brother would guarantee massive viewership and endless media coverage. Vitaly or Vladimir Klitschko a wild card, but both legends have flirted with comebacks and could be tempted by the spectacle. A surprise MMA crossover. The influencer boxing world loves a curveball. A former UFC fighter or MMA star could step in, adding another layer of intrigue. Whoever the opponent, the stakes will be sky high. For Tate, it's a chance to prove he can still compete at the highest level. For his challenger, it's an opportunity to make history, and perhaps dethrone the self-proclaimed top G. No fight in the modern era is complete without the spectacle of social media. From Twitter face-offs to viral TikTok call-outs, the build-up to a Tate fight would play out in real time, with fans, pundits, and influencers all throwing fuel on the fire. Tate himself is a master of the medium. His posts, videos, and live streams generate millions of impressions, ensuring that every step of the journey is documented, debated, and dissected. Misfits Boxing has also perfected the art of online promotion, using behind-the-scenes content, influencer partnerships, and interactive campaigns to fan the flames of anticipation. In this ecosystem, the fight is as much about winning hearts and minds online as it is about winning rounds in a ring. Every meme, every reaction video, every hot take adds to the drama, turning the build-up into a months-long cultural event. For all the hype, the business deals, and the social media theatrics, The reality is that stepping into the ring carries real risks. Andrew Tate's legacy is already complicated, a tapestry of triumphs, controversies, and reinventions. A comeback fight could either cement his status as a legend or expose him to new criticism. If Tate wins,